Hi guys, today I will be sharing how to make green velvet Christmas cupcake. I'm making my own buttermilk, so that's 3/4 cup of fresh milk and 3/4 teaspoon of vinegar. So just combine the two ingredients together, mix, and then set this aside for 5 to 10 minutes before using. And for the rest of the ingredients, we need the 3/4 cup of buttermilk, 3/4 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of white vinegar, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1.5 tablespoon of cocoa powder. I use Dutch process, 2 eggs, 3/4 cup of butter, 1 cup of sugar, and 1.5 cups of cake flour. Combine the dry ingredients, which is the cake flour, salt, and cocoa powder. Give this a quick mix. We're going to sift this later. Set this aside. Beat the butter. To this, we're going to add the vanilla and then the sugar. Continue mixing until everything is well combined. So stop and scrape the side of the bowl. At this point, we're ready to add the eggs. Add the eggs one at a time, mixing in each addition. And now we can add the half teaspoon of gel food coloring. If you're using liquid food coloring, you might need to add a little bit more. I'm using leaf green Americolor gel food coloring. So mix this until everything is well combined. Now we're going to add the dry ingredients and the buttermilk. With the dry ingredients, we're going to add this in 3 additions. Here, I forgot to sift the flour mixture. So sift, always sift, especially when there is cocoa powder. Now I'm adding the buttermilk. The buttermilk we're adding in 2 additions. So that's the first half. Now, once everything is well combined, we're going to add the second addition of the dry ingredients. Here I'm sifting. Now add the second and last addition of the buttermilk. And finally, add the dry ingredients. By the way, your oven should be preheated at 170 degrees Celsius. So, this is the vinegar and the baking soda. Mix together and then immediately add this to the red velvet batter. Then we're going to immediately transfer this into a cupcake pan lined with cupcake liner. This needs to be baked straight away. We're going to bake this in a preheated oven at 170 degrees Celsius for about 25 to 30 minutes, or until when you insert a skewer in the middle and the skewer comes out clean. And this is what it looks like after baking. Once it comes out of the oven, immediately take it out of the cake or cupcake pan and put it in a wire rack. We will let this cool down while we move on to the icing. We're going to make cream cheese icing. For the ingredients, we need 250 grams of cream cheese, half a cup of butter, 3 cups of sifted icing sugar, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So make sure that the butter and the cream cheese is at room temperature. We're going to Combine this together, and using an electric mixer, we're going to beat this until it is well combined. Occasionally stop to scrape down the side of the bowl, and then add vanilla. Add the icing sugar in 2 or 3 additions. Before using the electric mixer, just use a spatula first so the icing sugar will not fly away when you start mixing. So once the icing sugar is absorbed by the cream cheese, add the icing sugar, the remaining icing sugar. Do not overmix this or else it will be runny. So stop mixing once everything is well combined. Just like this, we're going to put this in a piping bag. You can use any piping tip that you have. Type generous amount of icing on top of the cupcake. I have some Christmas themed sprinkles in here, but I decided to use these two. So I'm just putting, this is mixed holly berry sprinkles on top. And the other one is just plain Christmas themed sprinkles. I decided to put some sprinkles on the side of the cupcake. And this is the finished product. This is the first design that I made. I like this one better, and this is the 2 designs that I have. And just to show you what it looks like inside when you cut open the cupcake. This tastes exactly like red velvet, only the color is different. Just to make it Christmas themed dessert. And this is what it looks like once you cut open the cake. This is so good. I can guarantee that you're gonna love this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next week. Please do like and subscribe. Bye!